Hi guys, welcome to Gardening Escape with Swaroop. In this episode, we will do a bit of taste change. You know, due to lockdown, there's a surge in plant business as stated by media reports. No wonder people have more leisure time to do gardening or decorating their own sweet place that was otherwise impossible. That's why I will present a colorful addition in front of you so you can brighten up your balcony or garden space. It's Caladium, nonetheless an earthly edition of rainbow in form of a plant. Often called as angel wings or heart of Jesus, Caladium is a popular ornamental and super easy plant to grow in pots. All the attraction it has is actually on the leaves. Those green smooth leaves with color splashes are a treat to watch. So let's start with how we can grow it at home. Caladium can be grown from tubers more successfully than any other method. It starts to sprout in spring and grows dormant in winter months. But if we water moderately, it will not go into dormancy. We can propagate new plants by splitting the tuber with 1 or 2 sprouts on each part. I collected this from my uncle's place as he has lots of this same variety. That was quite some time ago and I totally forgot about its existence. Till then, these are growing in the same pot. But now, it desperately needs a repotting. So I will prepare well-draining soil mix. I took 60% normal garden soil, 30% compost and 10% sand. If your garden soil is more on the clay side, take 30% garden soil, 30% leaf mold, 20% vermicompost or any other manure and 20% sand. When repotting, tease the roots and remove some soil. Then carefully place the root ball at the center and fill with soil. Finally, water it fully. Caladiums are moisture-loving plants, so don't let the soil dry out. Rather check moisture before watering. Press fingers against the soil to check moisture level. If feels moist, skip watering. Caladiums are sun-loving tropical plant. The more sunlight they get, the brighter they shine. Exactly the opposite happens if they don't get ample sunlight. Leaves become green with no color splashes. So choose a bright spot if you want to keep your caladiums in your balcony or roof garden. In case of fertilizing, there are many options like seaweed, vermicompost, cow dung manure or even chemical NPKs you can choose. But I decided to feed with kitchen waste compost as it will be completely free of cost and also eco-friendly. Every 15 days, fill the top layer with homemade compost and lightly sprinkle some water so nutrients can reach the roots. Guys, your caladiums may experience different pests like spider mites, whiteflies, mealybugs and different caterpillars. So there can't be one solution that will work against all these pests, but you have to apply different methods. In case of spider mites, jet spray of cold water under the leaves will wash off the mites. For mealybugs, spraying with any alcohol is helpful, and to prevent whiteflies, caterpillars and slugs, neem oil spray is the best eco-friendly option we can rely on. Chemical pesticides are good in killing pests, but it also can harm us or our pets, so I recommend not to use chemical pesticides. One of the main attractions of houseplants is the glossy, colorful leaves, but sometimes dust residues can decrease the attraction. Regularly shower your plant with sprinkling water or wipe the dust off with a piece of cloth. This way your caladiums or any houseplant will shine every day. Let me know if you have any suggestion in the comments below. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe Gardening Escape for more gardening tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. Stay fit and happy gardening.